All right, I'm going to go over how to calculate with a spreadsheet, Google Sheet. So this should help you understand this spreadsheet and the math that it does for you. I have this in two different sections. So let's say, for example, you are selling paper prints that you draw yourself and then you print in your studio with your own printer and ink and paper and everything. You don't get them drop shipped by like FedEx or Office Depot or Kinko's if you're really old, um, or any of that stuff. You just print them on your own printer. So the main supply item is paper, which this is a super high cost. This is just examples, okay? First of all, you write in what your item is, and then here on price to buy, uh, you put in the total price, not including shipping, but including, if there's tax or whatever, what it costs whenever you buy a certain amount. The amount is the yield. So if I buy a pack of 20 pages of really good quality paper, that's like a really bad, horrible, horrible deal, but this is just an example. Let's say I get 20 in a pack, so I would put 20 right here. And then in the notes, you can write a note to yourself to be like, okay, that means pages, not like donuts. That's 20 pages. And then your supplier is a literal goblin because you buy them from a goblin under a bridge. And then any other notes you can put over to the side here, like if you get free shipping for over $120 worth of product, and you get a discount if you buy more than 20 units of a product. I keep that kind of thing over here. So it's like I'm always going to buy at least 20 at a time to get the free shipping. So the shipping is zero. And to make these three sections have nice, pretty numbers that are actually math, that are actually dollar numbers, you go to format, you highlight what you want to be a dollar format. Go to format, number, and then go down to currency, not currency rounded, but currency. So it has the decimal point so you can show the change. And when you write something like 235, it'll automatically turn it into a cash money number. And then it'll change this if you have the formula in here. So let's go back to zero, enter, and it makes it a nice money number. So to get the price per individual product, so this is the if you buy it at $135, there's no shipping, and then it gives you 20 pages in that pack, you which is a horrible deal. You go to this one and it'll tell you how much each page costs, because going up here to the function area, I already have the formula in there for you, so you don't have to do math, but it is equal sign and then parentheses B4, and that is this orange highlighted box plus C4, which is the shipping box. So this plus this, that makes sense. Cost to buy plus the shipping is your total cost, parentheses, to make that a singular, instance of math happening, and then they move on to the next instance of math happening, divided by your yield, which is how much stuff you get for this. So the amount of money you pay divided by the amount of stuff you get equals that price per product. Don't worry if that's confusing. It's already in the program. It's programmed for you. If you put numbers in here, like let's say I get 100, then it's like, oh, it's only $1.35 per page now because I'm getting way more for that cost. So you can do it however you need to. Our accessory items are the covers, like the sleeves, the clear plastic sleeves that you put prints in, and then the ink for your printer to print all your pages. Now, if you want to add your printer cost on here, you can, but I don't because it pays for itself after a certain amount of sales. So it's a thing you only have to buy once. You don't have to keep you know, uh, regenning your supply of that. So I don't consider it to be a material cost. Doing the same exact formula for the price per product, except these have changed because they're referring to this box and this box, not this box and this box. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so FX just means like function or whatever. This is algebra, and this is the x equals blah blah blah. So don't worry about that. You don't need to know math. Proceeds to tell you math. All right, so you do the equal sign, and then you do an start a parentheses, because in math each action you do is a step-by-step process, and you tell it to do the first step by putting it in a set of parentheses. Okay, so we're going to calculate our cost first and then divide it by how much stuff you get for that cost. You just click on the box that is the cost to buy, and then you do the plus, which is the little key next to the backspace, and then you click this box, and then you close the parentheses to have that do that math. And then if you do that, that's your total cost. So it's just 33, there's no shipping. But we want a little bit more on that equation, because we want to know how much it costs per page. So we have to care about how many pages you're dealing with. So you've still got parentheses, blah, 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 end parentheses, and then do the slash, which means you're dividing by the box right here. So E10 is this box, and that's selecting your 100 yield of papers. Then you press enter, and it does that math for you. And if you look at it, it makes sense. 33 divided plus nothing divided by 100 is 0.33. So you move that point, decimal point, over two spaces because there's two zeros. So now that we've calculated our main supply item and our accessory items, we know all of the money that goes into making one print. So let's put that down here in these boxes so we can figure out our real cost. So for one large print, we take, and you can see the math going on in the function bar up here. We take this box, which is the price per product, and we put it right here. So you just say equals D4, or whatever the box is where your price per individual product is. Then your accessory total, which is the same thing, just all the boxes that have to do with your accessories. So this is these two boxes right here. So I have equals D10 plus D11, which are these guys right here, because you need to add them up to get your true cost for all the random crap that goes into, having a print exist. Then we add those two boxes, these down here, and you get your real cost, which is B17 plus C17, which we're in the B and C column right here, and we're on row 17. So I hope that makes sense also. So that's your real cost. That is how much it costs for you to make one print. Because let's say you sell one print page for $40. You go over here for sale profit, and you put equals E17, which is your sale price, this one right here, boop, boop, minus D17, which is your cost. Sale price minus your cost equals your profit. And it's already in there, so you just have to put in your own numbers for everything, and it'll do the math for you. You don't have to figure out how to do that. I run a printing business also, so you can also do a wholesale cost if you want to create product for other people, and that would just be like what you sell an individual one for on at wholesale, and then this one will take that minus your real cost and give you your profit for wholesale cost. And then I also at my booth do combos. So I do a buy two get one free. So there's a total of 3 prints being moved in that combo. So I do the combo price, which is buy two get one free. This is how much each one would cost, because I did it individually for some dumb reason. And the cost combo profit, this is all already equationed out, so you don't really have to worry about that. It does it for you. So my total profit on a combo is that 58.46, and you can basically test out different combinations of deals and sales, and then see, if you're making a good profit still. So that's our example. Let's take a moment to actually put this into practice. So, for a new product that I'm working on is like badges, like furry badges and stuff like that. So, I have my badge clips, my lanyards, my jump rings, and the material to make the badge. This is also still like hypothetical numbers, and I also round up because of taxes on the price to buy. And let's pretend everything's Amazon Prime or whatever, so you have no shipping cost. My yield is however much comes in a set when I purchase something. So I get a pack of 100 badge clips for $12. That means the price per badge clip is 12 cents. So we are going to take the material costs. Let's say the material is the badge paper material. So material cost equals this box. Enter. 71 cents. Okay, cool. Accessory total. Go to the FN equals parentheses. Okay, badge clip box. Okay, we got that one. And then plus the lanyard box plus the jump ring box and parentheses. Enter. Okay, so our accessories cost a total of 88 cents. Cool. So our real cost, go up to the FX. You say equals. All right, that is your material cost box plus your accessory box equals. Okay, so our real cost for each badge is $1.59. Let's say I'm going to sell them for, I don't know, let's just make up a number. I thought this was going to cost a lot more, so I was going to sell them for more, but I'm working with a different material, so my material cost is going to be way higher. So I'm going to just say, like, let's sell it for 40 again for some reason. And to get that to be a number, once again, I went to format, number, and currency to make it a nice, pretty $ number. Um, and then this one's special. It's got conditional formatting on it. So I'll tell you about that in a second. But our sale profit equals our sale price minus, oops, not equals, minus the real cost. Enter. So our sale profit for one badge thing is $38.41. That's really good profit. Now, let's say I sold it for $10. No, that's not a good profit. That's a sad boo-woo profit. So it turned red because I have conditional formatting. This is totally optional, but I like it. So you click on conditional, you go to format, conditional formatting, and then this little side thing will pop up. And you can do a color scale, and I have it set to red to green, and it's just on this box that if the number is 0, it'll be red. So super sad profit, no profit at all, $0. If the number is 15, it's in the middle, so it's like white. So it'll turn like a light red and then go to green. And then if I make at least $30 in profit, then it's green and happy. Okay, so that's why this changes color depending on how much profit I'm making. So let's make the sale price like 20. Okay, that's like a little green, so it's like, yeah, that's pretty good. We can make it better though. $30. Yeah, super good. $28 worth of profit. Hot diggity. Awesome. So that is how this spreadsheet works. I also do a thing where if there's any kind of weird stuff about my shipping, um, like they only ship Monday through Friday and it takes 2 days to process or whatever, I usually have that as like a little box up here that's a screenshot of that information that I put up here. Anything that's helpful when you're ordering product or making like decisions with product pricing, I put in the margins and stuff. So, that's just a tip that I have found is useful for me. So you can use this for any new product. This does not take into account the hours of labor it takes for you to make something. Hopefully, this actually helps. And I am going to finish there, and I will share this wherever it goes. And please feel free to ask me any questions. Also, if you ever need metal printing, I print on metal wholesale pricing for artists, and this is not my actual wholesale price. So ask me questions if you would like to ask them. Okay. Bye-bye.